everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film back from the Southeast Asian server. It's Raw in his Pz38nA, and we're in Malinovka, standard mode, southeast spawn. He has a pretty good starting position because he's over here on the right side of spawn, so that's going to let him sprint out there and get into the bushes quickly if he chooses to do it. 3 artillery on the enemy team and 2 on his. 4 lights on the enemy team, 2 on his. Not very many heavies in this game. Enemy team doesn't have any heavies, and they have 2. A lot of TDs on his team, so enemy team way more mobility than him, but they have a little more firepower if they want to go brawling up on the hill. So he's rushing forward. KV-1's headed to the hill, but not much else. Here's the critical point. Do you get seen in that last little gap? Is he going to the bush? And he's not. So he is a great position. Hard to kick a PZ38 out of here because you can't see him. Even people up in here aren't going to be able to spot him unless he fires. As long as he sits there and spots, they should get a good early lead. But now he's going to fire anyway. He's thinking nobody's in position to see him yet, so why not take advantage? If he goes back to the looks is 295 away and doesn't see him, even though he's firing his gun. Crazy. There's 291 away. The A20 doesn't see him. So I think their Covenanter is the only tank that ends up on the hill. KV-1's still working his way up there slowly. I bet if he did that again, he would have fired at the M5 first. It was a better target. There he gets the kill. The enemy team sent no one to the hill. The Covenanter is all the way over the top and coming down onto Matilda. They sent nobody up there. This is a tough shot on that Matilda. So he elects not to take on the T67 nose to nose. He's going to back off, probably circle around. Or go over here and help with the M4. Every time I see this camouflage on a German tank, I really think that the crew should go to the vet and get some worm medicine. Now his team's trying to make it tough on him. The people down south are camping. Everybody that went to the north got killed. And they're down a tank. Never underestimate the power of your team to ruin a lead. The good news is he knows approximately where the Matilda and the T-67 are. They've maybe moved a little bit, but he has an idea where they've been recently. So he's waiting for his binocs to turn on. Ooh, there's a surprise. Matilda's moving up the hill. So he's going to say, adios, amigo. If I pull out there and shoot at you, the T-67 will slay me. So, hasta la vista, I will come back later. Oh, and there's the 67 coming across the middle. Perfect. He's going to be able to snipe this dude from the side. If he hits. Yeah, don't use auto. There you go. And death. Now a little evasiveness in case Artie takes a shot. Matilda's slowly coming up over the hill. He can probably run all the way to the other side and take out that medium into Artie before the Matilda can even come close to recover in time. Cut right across against the water. But maybe not. Maybe he wants to hunt the Matilda. Let's see. Well, I'd be across that channel as fast as I could right now. The Su-26 is lit out on its own. It decided it wants to go scout, maybe play TD. Oh, there's an opposite TD. Interesting.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor
Is dead.
Target acquired. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Got him.
One more is a Top Gun. There's the Sexton.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
Goodbye, Sexton. Top Gun. Two more to go.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy
7.
armor is destroyed.
Does he get 8? The Matilda's up on the hill somewhere shooting at him. There he is. Oh, no. But he ends up 1,719 damage and 7 kills. 37 of 47 shooting, that's 79%. 1,556 assisted damage and 13 spots. Lost 8,576 credits. Survived the fight and was awarded 2,334 XP. And then he got Top Gun, High Caliber, Scout, and Patrol Duty medals along with Spotter, Bruiser, and Fire for Effect. Gives him a battle score, 5th place, 2,439 points. So he knows because of where he's starting at, he has a good chance to pull up here into this nice bush. And he makes it there. After spotting for a little bit, he's not happy just to spot, so he starts shooting, and you saw, I think, the closest tank 291 meters away, couldn't see him in that bush. Nobody appeared up in this area to make him worry about it, so he just kept firing away. He racked up a bunch of damage, got a couple kills. Started to move forward, didn't want to take on that T-67, I think it was, because he was sitting up here, so he went all the way around. Up. First he came over here, then he goes up, finds the Matilda, says, nope, I don't want to take you on one-on-one, head-to-head with the 67 maybe down here ready to snipe me, so I'll back out. And as he did, here comes the 67 across the middle, so he was able to take him out. And then the Su-26 got brave and went off on his own, so he ran in there to support the Su-26 and managed to get a couple more kills. And it turns out to be a very good battle for him. You have to be aware when you're in some of these small tanks like the Pz38nA that not only do you have good camo relative to the other tanks in the game, but they don't have good view ranges. It's not like going up against tier 9 and tier 10 mediums where they can see as far, maybe farther than you. And so you have to really be judicious when you fire. Here, you can get away with firing when you're a lot closer to the enemy, but remember, it only happens when you're going against the lower tier tanks. You get up against your tier 4, you get against tier 7s, you're not going to have that same freedom if you're going against tier 7 scouts and mediums. So be aware of what the order of battle is and when you can get away with shooting at targets that are that close, and you can get a lot of extra damage by being aggressive, where at a lot of other times in other tanks and other battles you wouldn't get away with shooting from that position. 30-second countdown, man, that's when you should be thinking about stuff like that. Who am I going up against? How far can they see, and what can I take advantage of? In this case, the Pz38nA having good camo and not really having a big muzzle flash that gives you away. You can get away with shooting when tanks are a lot closer than you would with other tanks. So experiment with it and see how close tanks can be before you have to worry about getting seen. From Malinovka standard mode east spawn, getting good damage and good assisted damage. Happy hunting.